Hey, what's up, guys? So welcome to a new type of series that I'm starting. It's kind of called Behind the Scenes. I'm not sure what to call it yet, but today I'm going to be looking at a business that I was able to kind of co-found, co-venture, but mostly in an investor role, an advisor role as a marketing, and then also as a technical advisor. But I want to show you some of the sales that we're able to get over time. It's a subscription business. And I wanted to share some of the information that I spoke about in, some of the videos, some of the things that I've been applying that I also share on my YouTube channel and Facebook as well. So you can see right here, today I was able to generate about $200 in sales, but this week we were able to hit $1,000 in sales because the subscription, the more members as we're building up, as the company is growing, we generate more profits as, it's recurring income. It's recurring expenses. I mean, charging the customers, not expenses. But and the other thing is we started about it was about 4 months ago. Here, let me show you here on the calendar. Let me just go to the 1 year. You can see right here all the way on the left side over there. I'm gonna try and zoom into that section. You can see that's when we started off, and it's been about 4 months now, and it's been able to generate a gross of over you know close to $5,000 now, basically in that course of time. So the sales have been able to increase month to month, and then this week is where we've been able to really top it off and hit over 1,000 in sales. Now I just showed you some of the numbers here, and now I'm going to quickly just kind of switch back to me talking to you over on that side with full screen. I can go more in detail about what's going on over here as far as how did I invest in it, why did I invest in it, how did we get to the sales, what were the challenges, and how can you be able to learn from this. So see you in a couple seconds, okay? All right, let's get to it. You can see this is my new spot right here. Got the books in the background, even though I don't really read books, but it makes it look a little bit more intelligent scenery, right? But anyway, let's talk about the whole, subscription business, the investor role, and how you can be able to apply the information that I'm about to talk about in this video. And then also there's certain things I can't answer or talk about due to, confidentiality with my business partners as far as the business itself, certain niche things, since it's very, very pre launch at this current stage. So it's not ready to go fully to the public. It's still kind of in the beta stage or alpha stage, whatever how you want to put it. So let us get this started. And let me start with one key thing before I go further. If you have not watched my other videos on YouTube, because on Facebook it's kind of like a post, the posts they just come through the timeline. It's very hard to track things. But if you go to my YouTube channel, slash youtube.com/entrepreneur revolt, or just type in entrepreneur revolt, you'll find them, and just find my playlist for business rant talks, and you can be able to really learn a lot of different inside things that I'm also about to cover on this video, but I won't go too much in detail. And those videos are like 2 minute, 3 minute short, very short videos. They're rant talks. You can be able to find some insight on how you can be able to go more in detail. But other than that, let's get to it. All right, folks, we are back. I apologize for this. I went to get a sip of water because my mouth was getting dry, and we're about to get to the exciting part. Now, let's get about the business part, right? What happened in the beginning? How were we able to overcome certain things? And how was I able to adapt in this kind of role, since it's kind of my first time doing it as well? So, in the beginning, we were losing capital because it was new to me. Subscription business was new to me. It was a new model. It was different from where you're doing kind of an exchange. I buy something, you give me something, we are done until I want something else later. A subscription business is a relationship, right? You know what I mean? And the key thing we learned in the subscription, when I learned in the subscription market, is if it's a relationship, you have to give something before you ask for something back. Now, this is a general business rule, but when it comes to subscription businesses, it is very important because as soon as we switch that, sales basically doubled. I'm not joking. That's when we went from losing money to breaking even. And then from there, we were able to actually go profitable as we had those last subscription members come back in and reorder and keep continuing with the customer base. Now, the other key part that I want to talk about is the advisor role. What is it and why is it awesome? Now, as I mentioned, I did not invest capital. I invested my experience and skills, which is a form of capital, right? That's what was valued in this, and that's how I was able to get a percent stake. Now, in the beginning, I was actually doing a lot of day-to-day work with it. It was taking up to 6 to 7 hours a day, and sometimes, you'll be up at night trying to, answer customer emails, trying to like take surveys and see how things are doing. But now, 4 months later, this last month, it was actually mostly just kind of having a board meeting and being able to take that advisor role and just kind of playing in the behind the scenes. And then you kind of are able to support people through that. Now, that's the best part of being able to be an advisor and compared to you actually having to do the day to day. Now, this is something that it's a market that I'm still passionate about, but it's not a business that I personally want to be the CEO or the person who's running the management. I just want to be an investor. I just want to be an advisor, and I want to be able to have some skin in the game, capital stake, so I can be able to get some profits out of it. So far, I've been able to get pretty good profits, a pretty good ROI from it, especially this week, since the payments are sent weekly to all the different stakeholders. And now we're kind of in the process of scaling the business. Now, I'll do another video update on how this is going on. This video was more of kind of to introduce to you. So maybe some people out there who are like, hey, I want to be an investor, but I don't have a lot of money to put in. Or I want to be an advisor or board member. How do I do that? How do I get stake? How do I use my skills to be in a business that can be able to be profitable? So this is a channel or a way you can be able to do this. And I'll talk more about this. I actually want to start an investor slash financial series because I do stock and forex. I mostly do forex trading. I do cryptocurrency trading. So I'm doing more investor stuff slowly. So as I gain more experience, as I have more knowledge, I'll start sharing with you, and you can also be able to benefit from it. Other than that, thank you very much for watching this video. As always, you can go to my YouTube channel, Entrepreneur Revolt. That's why you type on YouTube or slash YouTube, .com, wherever. And you can watch more of my videos. I think I have basically over 60 videos on there, especially over 20 videos on business stuff like this. Now, this is my first time doing a series called Behind the Scenes, but this is something that I still want to encourage you to go check out. Other than that, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you were able to gain some information about how to be an investor from kind of that capital infusion, then also some few tips on a subscription business. I'll go more in detail with the behind the scenes series, so make sure to stay in tune, and I'll be posting more. And thank you very much for watching, and peace out. I'm actually about to go do some financial stuff right now. We have a meeting like literally in like an hour. I don't have a watch on my wrist. It's we'll talk later. Peace out.